Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Slossin' that soldier.
And I do want to add some. Come on, yo. Alright, so.
Come on.
We already did the come on, yo, is basically gonna be some of these trades. But we gonna spin this back around. We still got some NFL. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. The NFL Pro Bowl game.
That shit was nice.
Yeah.
Come on, yo.
I mean, if you watched it, if you didn't watch it, if you watched the highlights, I ain't gonna make it look worse than it did. I mean, I can't make it look no worse. The shit was. I mean, just to see these niggas out here with their little visors, they bucket hats, and then they got the nerve to be acting like they looking at plays. Nigga, you got flags on. You got fucking Under Armour Nike compression. You out that bitch chilling. Y'all niggas ain't taking nothing. Nigga, I've seen homeboys from fucking work. People at motherfucking flag football leagues in the community that don't get paid for no money at all give more effort just off of fucking pride in the talent and their skill of just playing the sport.
Yeah.
Have more fun and effort playing flag football than them niggas did. And I'm just talking about the flag football part. I ain't even talking about all that shit, dumb shit they did. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of people's money. If you like that, that's you. But I don't know what happened to the shit I grew up on, man.
I haven't watched in a couple years.
It's a shit show.
To me.
So come
I didn't
on,
see
yo.
the skills thing on there.
And just change it back to how it was, a competitive game, and mostly put it back at the damn Super Bowl.
I mean, all of them done.
No.
MLB.
I never ever liked that.
Everybody should
It's supposed to be the
just...
Super Bowl when they had the Pro Bowl. The last game was like the Super Bowl. Super Bowl should be the last.
But still,
game.
if you make the Pro Bowl, you should be rewarded for playing in it. It's just like All-Star.
No, I've always felt different. I've always felt like if you're basing the All-Star and the Pro Bowl games based off of the performance of the regular season, the entire regular season need to be played. And at some point after the regular season, whether it's before or after the last game, everybody selected to that motherfucker
They
needs
should
to
play.
be present. Even if you don't want to play.
That's what I'm
your
saying.
Your ass got to sit on the bench at least. You ain't got to get in the game.
Or put it halfway through the
But
season.
you telling me just because you ain't made the Super Bowl. Oh,
That's why all these people get in the Pro Bowl that don't. But what the hell was Junior? What the hell was Drake May doing in the Pro Bowl?
Drake May in that bitch.
Yeah, niggas be fucking alternates in a Pro Bowl because niggas don't want to play.
For Drake May to get in the damn Pro Bowl, that mean 8-9 quarterbacks had to say no and they yes.
What the hell was Drake May doing in the Pro? Wasn't there somebody else in there that ain't belong in there?
No, I think he was on.
No, it was at least two.
It was a couple.
Russell was in there.
It was
So how was Russell Wilson in the Pro Bowl?
For 2
There was a running back in there too, and Trey McBride was on there.
Oh yeah, Trey McBride. No, he should have been in there. He probably was the second best tight end. That's because them touchdowns. No, it was another quarterback. I'm trying. You sure it was another quarterback?
In the NFC, it was Jared Goff.
No, people that should have been there.
Sam Darnold and Baker.
Yeah, but like you said, like you, all these just taking off. I think it need at some point. That's why I said put it back at the season. Because the people who got selected need to play. You got rewarded for
it's
it.
not about you playing. It's about you
just
being
showing up
present in attendance so you can be
But
confirmed by your thing.
Because back then they used to have it. It used to be like a whole trip in the
Hawaii.
In the game.
That's what they need to do
But
again.
that's their fault. They the ones decided they didn't want to do Hawaii no more and started putting the shit just in
And
Florida,
Orlando,
being
yeah.
lazy. They got lazy, and that's why the football players. I agree with you. The football players stopped taking the serious because the football players.
That's why.
We don't give a fuck no more.
All right, another come on, yo. All right, so this thing about the Chiefs. So my thing is, did y'all see what they said? They said the executive director of NFL Referees Association came out with a statement that said their 138 so-called officials are not collaborating in this attempt to aid one team. First of all, you wouldn't have to say something like, why would you even say something like that? That's how you know they doing something.
Yeah.
Why would you have to come out with a statement and say you not?
Anytime you could come out with a statement when nobody's asked you a question. Like, of course, there's been rumblings of people asking players, but nobody came straight out and asked you about it to your face on an interview in public.
Hey,
that made you.
We don't even know who
out,
the executive director of the referees is.
That's like a random.
Come on,
That's like a random president giving a State of the Union address just because he wanted to. That's what he did. Yeah. I don't know who asked, but to whom we're concerned, the Chiefs are not cheating. We didn't ask you that.
So that's what makes me think they are. Come on, yo. And last but not least, the Luka trade. Trade the Luka Dodgers, one of the biggest yos of all time.
Yeah, it's just, I gotta agree with Tup. Tup made the best sense possible.
Conspiracy. It was a ploy
in the NBA and the Lakers. You still have the face of the NBA on the face of on the biggest franchise. Let's add the newest face. It's like a trifecta.
It's like the
franchise of the league, face of the league, future face of the league,
and it's
all in one.
It's all the media members been kept pointing out when the Lakers got Wilt Chamberlain. When they got Kareem, they just kept getting all these stars. When they got Kobe, when they got Pau Gasol,
always seems to get the big name.
When they got LeBron James, they just always get the big stars.
You can't mess with us for talking about it. It's advertised in our face for years. Who wants to go to everybody wants to go to Hollywood. Everybody wants to play in LA. LA has a big market.
They be trying to the media be trying to
LA has been forced in our face. The same way New York has been forced in our face for decades as the market and the places you want to be. How many times have we made fun of the Lakers having the most home games or the most televised games every year, even when they're not even in a playoff situation?
Guess what? They got a game against the Pacers that wasn't supposed to be televised, and all of a sudden they televising it because Luka.
Like I said, Luka going to the Lakers
gives them more reason.
It's almost the equivalent of Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets last year for NFL. We just going to keep the narrative going in a different sport. We got a superstar going to a new team. Can he get them where they need to go? Like the Lakers ain't never won nothing. That's how big they make it. Yeah, like how many times did we show fucking Doncic and LeBron on the bench just cause?
They just kept on.
I think showed Doncic at least 20 times on that game, and every time he was talking to a different teammate.
Every time.
Jackson Hayes, Finney Smith. Now it's Bronny. Now Bron on the end of the bench. Give me a break,
come on,
man. Now he talking to an assistant coach.
Come on, yo. We out of here, man.
They said, damn, we know Dallas ain't going back this year, but hey, maybe we can get Luka and LeBron in the finals this year. We could probably get Celtics versus Lakers. Oh my God, in the final. Give me a break, man.
Give it a break. The beat said, give it a break.
They trying to reset it. How the Lakers and Celtics 15 years ago. Had fucking LeBron going off. Tatum will get carried out the court, come back. Fuck out of here. Derek White in the corner hitting like Ray Allen. Fuck out of here. Porzingis looking like a white KG. They not slick, yo. They not. Doncic's gonna all of a sudden be mini Paul Gasol out that bitch. They just trying to rewrite history. Yo, we out of here.
I think it's a tough job, but it's an honor because I feel like we're going to be champions, and it will be because of Luka. So I'll be honored to deliver that championship.
And just my last question. It's kind of informal question, but do you maybe get some calls about I want to play with Luka? Can you get me a job in Dallas?
All the time. All the NBA players. They're like, yo, bring me. I want to come. And I'd like to give Rob Pelinka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here. Trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, you know, really intense conversations over the course of, 3 or 4 weeks. That started out as a coffee that, was more, hey, would you ever, I don't know, would I? Let me think of, and then it built upon that. And, we kept it between us. We had to keep it tight. J Kidd didn't know about it. But J Kidd and I are aligned, and we talk about archetypes, and we talk about the culture that we want to create. So I know the type of players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey, would you like... so I know that, and J Kidd coached them when they won a championship. So I think when you're aligned with your coach like that, I know the type of players that he likes, and so I felt good about it making sense to where we're trying to go.